All right, what's up, gamers? We are playing Trackmania. I am WeDS Rebel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm working on getting platinum on this game, and I found one of the greatest resources ever. I was just looking through Reddit a little bit, and boom, there it was. The spreadsheet for the easiest tracks of the day's author times. And I have it here. There's a link. Currently, it's a two-step thing right now. If you there's a link in the Discord about it. I could put it in the link of this video probably after I'm done if I don't forget. But if I do forget, go check out the Discord. We have the Shred Life Discord. There's definitely a link for that. We're echoing because I'm checking out my video description. Let me see here. Shred Life Discord. That's right. And then also, if you want to support me directly, that'd be dope. You can support me directly through Cash App. But, you don't have to. But I am struggling for money. I am looking for work. I'm unemployed right now. That'd be dope. Don't have to do that, though. Check it out. We're trying to get the author times. I'm a little over half. Around 53, I think I calculated. 52, I think, out of 90 that I need author times for the track of the days. So we're going to see if we can work on that a little bit more today. We have the spreadsheet up here, and it looks like I think I left off on Forgotten Ice. We're going to see if we got that one last night. I think I was struggling a little bit on that. So we're going to go back to 2023. The month is February. There we go. And the day is 1. Forgotten Ice. We got Forgotten Ice. Forgotten Ice. I remember this a little bit last night. I was struggling on this. This was not the easiest one, but 63% of participants in this track of the day were able to complete this particular author time. So I believe I should be able to do that as well. This guy, there we go. Now you can see my skateboard a little bit. What is over here? Oh, that's okay. We're all good. Let's move on. All right. Oh, I remember this crap. You gotta go really fast. I hate immediate right turns, first off. Immediate right turns or left turns, whatever. This makes no sense, and I don't like it. Keeps trying to spin me at the end. I suck at this. 63% of people were able to finish this with the author time. I can't even get to the end. Oh, this fucking blows. 63% of people finish this? Ooh, I instantly got way too hot. Damn, I had it there, bro. Hey, Otter. You want to hang out? I'm trying to make some spots for you if you want. Nice to see you. My cat come and say hi. Why does that one always kick me out more? The other ones. It's always kicking me out more than the other guy. What's up, bud? You okay? Yeah, I'm trouble getting up here. Is that easier? My cat's staring at me. I think maybe he wants a treat or something. What else is there? Yeah, I think he's very expectant. Alright. Nice to see you too. How's your day? Good. Wow. Oh yeah. Were you a good boy? You got dusty paws. And a sniff and a little boop. There we go. Look, can you see him over here? He's like right here. You can kind of see his ear a little bit. If I made him pet me. Right here. Oh, there we go. There's a little otter. Hey, buddy. Taking a little otter moment. Okay, hold on. We're working on it. There we go. All right, let's move it. That's a good boy. Enough space to snuggle? I'll try and make a little more room. How about that? That's a good boy. Figure it out. I'll let you figure out this stuff. That's it. Yeah, there you go. He really wants me to pet him right now. It's a demand, not a request. He itchy right here or something? Is that what you're trying to show me? Yeah, I think that worked for him a little bit. Yeah. No, I had it. Bro. Please. Please. I did it! Yo, that was gold dailies right there. Yay! Let's watch that one back. That was a good one. That one was actually kind of challenging. You had to be pretty precise. And the transitions weren't easy because after the ice, you have like a lot of wiggle. You're like kind of wiggled out. And so if you're not straight, exactly coming out like that one, I screwed up and I almost lost my time. But luckily the bump wasn't enough to ruin me. I just barely got in there just in time. And it worked. All right. Let's go, bro. I am going to do this as a heretical movement, but I have to do it. Okay, because you're just so cute and I can't move. All right. So now we're going to do... Looks like 2023, March 23rd. March 23rd, double take. Okay, apparently this is the next easiest one with a 62% completion rate. We've got double take. Oh, Otter, you're just so sweet today. You really just need the biggest of cuddles, huh? Yeah, you were a good boy, huh? You're always a good boy. You're the best one. Like, you usually rarely make a mess. Okay, hold on. This is cool. Alright. 63% of players were able to auto type this. That's what we're aiming for, that circle up there. So it looks like we're going to get like kind of a bunch of speed gathered. I just have a feeling they're turning right. I don't know why. I think I had the right instinct, but I turned too early or something. Oh, this is super snug today. He's just all snugged up on. He's become a sushi or maybe a shrimp upon me, upon my leg here, and it's just so sweet. Yeah, I thought I was all tough until the cat started loving on me. I mean, probably ideally you'd like to be on the dirt still, because getting it out to that outer region is not really helpful that much, it looks like. Okay, and I'd rather stay on the right side of that jump. If I can do anything. Oh, you're so sweet already. He's gonna fall asleep right now. Okay, it's not all about these little adjustments, it's just about getting there. Because apparently this isn't the fastest of all other times. Again, 62% of people beat this guy. Which, I kind of like that. The track of the day, obviously, is made by a player. just like the weekly shorts are, which I kind of love that so much focus is on the player-made content. That's really cool, actually. But also what I was trying to focus on was how, like, you know, you get about half and half of these, like, really talented players who are really talented at the game. But sometimes you get people who are just, like, really, really talented at map making, make a really good map, but they're not the fastest player ever. And so that's how sometimes it's like we're able to get these tracks today that are a little easier to beat. I didn't know the map. I'm still learning. We can do it. That was an easy silver, and I bumped at least 2 or 3 times. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That was tight right there. Gonna keep the line going. Ooh. Good transitions. Come on. Work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Here we gotta go left, right. I hate that bump. What can I do about that? Good, good. Could have been a little better, but I'm in the front of the pack. Here we go. I was. Oh. There we go. We got the booster down. I'm just feeling this turn right here. Oh! I went so early and it was just perfect. Alright, here we go. I am going to slow down and I'm going to go. Look, I'm still ahead. I'm going to roll with it. Oh, bro. Okay, alright. I just appreciate that not every map is like the hardest one ever. But there are a couple of tracks of the day. They're just like bonk cups. They're just what I think is what they call them, where you got to get lucky with gravity or something. Like it's just you get placed in some sort of random like plinko type thing, or like the very first one I had was you just had to bounce around this box that had spring tiles all throughout it until you eventually landed up in this smaller box that was in the middle that had like kind of a lid, but like it was open a little bit. So you like it was really, really random, and it took me like 15 minutes to actually land in the box at all. But I got a pretty good time. Like they allowed you to do it in like a minute 45 seconds for author time, and it really only it could be done as soon as like 5 seconds if you're really lucky. I think I got like 40 seconds or something like that. Those are fun. That had like that had like a 93% author time beat rate. Yeah, I just really want to stay with the pack here. It's not all about going the fastest right here. It's about going the most precise through this next zone right here. Right here. Not doing like that, hopefully. I wonder if I could come from the right side of that rock. I wonder. It might work for me. It's an option. It's open. There we go. Okay, yeah, this is looking good. Whoa! Did not see that coming. Okay, I have the acceleration. Okay, we got good velocity here. I'm gonna try it. Yo! Stick with it. Oh, come on. Don't let that ruin you. It ruined me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I finished when it was so dead, but I just wanted to finish. All right. Okay, so definitely that can be done, and it felt cleaner. It felt better, dude. Hit that right there. Ooh. Gross. Oh, I lost my velocity somehow. Like, I hit that too wide. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Ooh, ooh. Look at that. Start. Work with it. Work with it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It went a little too wide to try and stay on the path. Good start, good start. A little bit right, a little bit left. There we go. It's okay. Come on. Roll with it. I got an H up my sleeve. A little bit left. Hard right. Yeah, it needs setup. It needs setup. They can't just run waltz in there. I'm gonna jump right over him practically. All right. Right here, right here, right here. Whoop. A little wide. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We're just gonna go normal. It's not that hard to do the normal. That I was so cruising that one time though, man. I'd love to replicate. I was gonna say a little grass ain't the end of the world, but I'll tell you what, bumping the wall is. You alright, buddy? You're good. Muzzle. Good, good, go, go, go. Ooh, that was like perfect. Be the one, be the one. Okay, alright, rocket, rocket, rocket. Oh, the tree. See ya, Otter. Alright, Otter has departed. Said not enough pets to be a good cuddle. Yeah, this is a good one. Sweet. Rocket. Oh, brother. Brother, brother. I need to start, like, I got a good line. I just needed to commit. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I gotta go way faster. Okay, okay. Whoa. Woof. This is a high completion rate too. I just need to figure out the trick. Being way behind at the start, definitely gotta want to be one of the hottest techniques of 2026. Being way behind at the start, you know what I mean? Come on, right here. Make it work, 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 make it work, make it work, make it work, work, work. Damn, bro. Eh. Man, y'all heard about the Melania movie? $75 million payout, basically, to the Trump family, essentially, by Bezos. An elaborate payoff, just a vanity piece. Only covers like 2 weeks of like the early election. Like he was just like barely taking power. It wasn't even the good stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and it's all about her just putting on like clothes and stuff. I ain't seen it or nothing, but I heard it's real vain. It's her just putting on clothes and stepping in and out of rooms and clothes and cars and planes. And it's her looking glamorous, you know, she looked real glamorous. This is how a first-class citizen should look, kind of thing, you know. This is how your immigrant-hating president's immigrant wife should look, you know what I mean? Good start. Here we go. Work with it. Work with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Faster. Go faster. Go faster. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's it. Right here. Right here. Right here. Give me a little rock spot. Bye, slow me. Oh, hi, slow. Hi, faster me. Apparently that was faster. I let on the brakes a little bit to get that turn, and I lost my time that I might have got. I don't think I was 2 seconds faster anyway. Solid. Keep it. That was good until I hit that little root on the tree right there. Brett Ratner directed the Melania movie. All he's good for is he directed Rush Hour 2, which I don't think that's an especially beloved movie, you know. But Brett Ratner was caught up in the Me Too movement a lot. He was implicated a lot. And then also, he was found in the Epstein documents. So that's fun. Oh, this definitely ain't the speed I need, but it was a little faster. In the 44s? No, 45. Level 45. Damn, I need a second and a half. Anyway, yeah. So somebody was talking about, I think it was the Internet Today guys that were kind of saying like, oh yeah, of course Trump would say to Brett Ratner, a known sex offender and sex pest from Epstein's Island, whatever. Of course, he would like just let his wife hang out with a sex pest, you know. Oh yeah, he probably met them on the on the island. What's really crazy about all of this, and I feel like almost nobody is. I mean, I think a lot of people are talking about it, but it's just the hypocrisy is wild. And in another country, like right, like in the UK, Prince Andrews was stripped of his title or whatever because he was just to be found in association with Epstein. They didn't even need all this proof of all the crazy wrongdoing. They just found out that he was even around them or even messaging him, and they stripped him of his title and excommunicated him and all that. Meanwhile, we have so many photos, videos, documents, love letters between Epstein and Trump. Like there's just so much, it's crazy. And we can't seem to pin it down. We can't seem to get him in trouble. It's like, what the hell would it take? And the problem is, I literally think that they're putting so much money into these fake AI video things so that when a video does come out about like Trump like sleeping with the girl or something like that that's underage, or like a photo or like audio or something, anything comes out, it could be just claimed to be fake. They could say, oh, it's just a fake. They kind of said that on South Park on a recent episode. They kind of made that joke. They're like, oh yeah, you know, it's just AI when I was sleeping with that guy or whatever Trump said. You remember it? Anybody see that one? In the South Park episode, they made a joke that Trump and Vance were sleeping together, which was really funny because it was like a week before the potential Trump blowing Bubba, or Bubba blowing Trump, or whatever it was. There was like a document that came out that said maybe Trump had like given Bubba head or something, which like they interpreted as Bill Clinton. And what's really embarrassing is like they made the joke that he was sleeping with Vance like a week too soon, because then that like revelation came out, and I think they really could have ran with that one, but they did, because it was just hearsay. But I don't know. Anyway, Trackmania, right? No, fuck that shit. We're talking real shit. The little kid Liam Ramos that got released after being captured and used as a bait to capture his father by ICE, they're trying to re-put him back in. These people are heartless. They're not only heartless, they're brainless too. That's a lot of the problem. If you look at studies, like Republicans have like way lower IQ, way more higher like divorce rates, way more like sexual abuse rates, way more like lower standardized test rates. These are facts. And it's like you wonder why they lash out so much, but it's like, honestly, I believe it's religion. It all ties back to religion. Religion tells you like fantastical stories to try and make you believe in ridiculous things, like birth from a virgin. What? That's just like one. That's like what? That's literal magic, man. And then there's all the contradictions in the Bible. Don't even barely get me started. Everybody says Jesus is love when his first words in his like in Matthew were like, "I came not to bring peace, but a sword. I came to set families apart from one another. A man's enemy shall be within his own household, and he who loveth me." Basically, if you don't love me enough, you're not worthy of me, aka you're not worthy of heaven. He's a selfish, false prophet who took over the whole thing from the Old Testament, which was one God. But there's also a smoking gun of plagiarism on the first page of the Bible that shows that they ripped it off from a polytheistic religion. Genesis 1:26 says, "Let us create man in our image, in our likeness." Who are you talking to, God? You got a mouse in your pocket? What's with the plural pronouns all of a sudden? I thought you didn't like pronouns, but here we are, us and them, us and our. Like, they're all about pronouns now. And like, a lot of the early critics of Christianity were like, yo, when the New Testament came out, they're like, first off, we've heard this tale before with Horus, with Mithra, with Isis or whatever, like with a bunch of other gods that came before. So why are you trying to fool us with this new false prophet? And then furthermore, it's polytheism masquerading as monotheism with the Trinity. They were like, oh, it's not one God, it's three gods in one. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, how are you going to believe in a book as the main source of your evidence for something when it immediately lies, it immediately contradicts itself, it immediately espouses some of the most evil stuff? Have you ever thought about how Adam and Eve had two boys, Cain and Abel, but then all of a sudden the world gets populated? Where did all the babies come from? All from Eve? Like, there must have been like incest going on. Whether Adam and Eve had another kid, which apparently there's no mention of, but somehow there had to be more women in the equation. There's only one in the equation. So apparently Cain and Abel were the original motherfuckers. And that's kind of like how I want to refer to Christians, like when I meet them now. Like, what's up, motherfucker? You know, oh, I see your cross. You're into motherfucking, right? You're into incest? Because in Genesis, you know, Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. You know, there's only one woman in the equation. They only had two boys with their only kids. So, yeah, you're into motherfucking, right? Motherfucker? You motherfucker. I don't know, it's probably ineffective. But I think it's kind of a funny concept. I'm missing something here. I think if I hit the GPS, it'll probably tell me what I'm missing. What is it, a backup for GPS? Is there a GPS? Maybe this one doesn't have a GPS. Yeah, I'm so close, I just need a second faster. I think I can do it. I got the velocity. I'm just a little far behind. There we go. There we go. I really gotta get in here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh! Damn, bro. I was promising. It looked fun. I don't know. I knew I was behind. Another whole thing is they took the solstice, right? They took the Saturnalia, some call it the solstice, others call it, where essentially it's always a thing that always happens. And around Christmas is what it became. Christmas is what it became. But just before Christmas Day, the 3 days before it, right? The sun hits its lowest spot in the sky for the northern hemisphere, right? That's what all the fuss is about, honestly. It's the shortest day of the year. It's the 23rd. 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. It hits low spots, and the middle day is where it's the longest day of the year. I'm sorry, the shortest day of the year, sun-wise. Longest night, whatever. And anyway, also in the sky, there is like 4 stars you could call a cross, I guess. And so what ended up happening is they took the concept of the literal sun going low for 3 days near a cross, and they said, oh, you know what? We could personify that. The sun died on the cross for 3 days and was risen. They literally took science and astronomy, actual things that the stars actually do, and they ripped it off, personified it, turned it into a whole religion and a whole holiday. And it's like, also, like, what's so important about this anyways? It's because we've recently found out that religion is actually a government psyop. And I've been wondering this and kind of trying to prove it for a long time, but there's actually proof now. The government wants you to not understand. They want you to be dumb. They want you very much so to believe in fantasies and not to understand what's reality. And so that way they can tell you whatever story they want. One of the most useful stories is the story of religion, of the story of God for them, because it makes you believe that someone's always watching you, first off, so they don't have to have as many cameras or security guards. It puts a little bit of fear in people automatically to not sin or to not cause crime, It doesn't work for everybody, but that's one useful aspect of religion, is that it forces people to think that there's someone watching them all the time, and so that if they steal that thing or if they commit this crime, they might go to hell for it, and people are literally really scared of hell. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one just to see what the hell happened there. I'm stuck in this camera mode because I didn't get reset. Yo, Loki, I kind of prefer this camera. Okay, we gotta see that replay because that was crazy. Ah, I missed a checkpoint, so it doesn't count. Okay, whatever. I was talking about God and I almost went up to meet him. No, just kidding. No such thing, dude. But yeah, anyways, yeah, they use religion as a first off as a crime deterrent a little bit. It does sort of work as that. Not for everybody, not always. But what also the equal opposite, the yin yang of that, is the forgiveness aspect. All sins are forgivable, except unbelief. A lack of faith is the biggest sin that will send you to hell. It's mentioned a bunch of times, and even by believers a lot. They tell you, if you don't believe, that's the biggest sin. You will automatically go to hell. There's no redemption for it. And so it's a really sharp sword, double-edged maybe, to where you can't do any sins, but also you can't stop believing in the sin complex. Like, what I mean to say is it lets people get away with sinning and then think that they're still a moral person. Like someone like, let's use Trump as an example. Trump sins all the time. By a biblical context, he is like the physical embodiment of the 7 deadly sins: greed, gluttony, lust, pride, vanity. I forget what they all are. But he constantly is doing crazy shit that would pretty much be frowned upon by any old school version of religion. But for some reason, religious people love Trump. Why is that? Because for them, he is an arbiter for their cause. It doesn't matter what he does or how he does it, because he stands up for the religious people. Because they stood up for him. He tapped into the religious right. As he often says, I love the poorly educated. He said that one time. And he means it. He fucking means it. He loves the poorly educated because they vote for him. And they don't ask too many questions. And they're very patriotic. They're very easy to manipulate. They're very gullible. Oh, I see a Ferris wheel in the background. That's fun. Is this not the way to go? Am I screwing around too much with that? I can't seem to get the angle to get it to be right for me. My girlfriend asked me the other day, what kind of like, are you really just focused on just Christianity being a problem? Or is something like Buddhism still a problem? Like, because Buddhism they kind of were trying to tell me is, essentially just like the search for enlightenment. And essentially, there's no like violent, you know, rhetoric coming from Buddhists and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we can hopefully exclude them, right? We don't have to worry about them, right? I'm like, well, my problem isn't so much with believers, it's with belief. I always talk about how you need a solid foundation of reality to start with. That's what's really important to me. When the first thing in your book is, here's how the universe was made, and it's just blatantly wrong, why should I trust anything else that you have to say? But also, those who believe it, that's their basis of reality. That's what they believe happened at the beginning of time. They believe that instead of the Big Bang, nope, God, did this and that. Here's some light, and here's some water, and here's some plants, and here's some people, and and for them it works. Like, that's all they need. They just need a simple story, and it works. But sometimes the real story is a little more complex than that. It took a lot longer than 6 days. Let's just say that. It took a lot of more chemical, complicated processes than just let there be light. The light wasn't even around. There was no light until approximately like 4 billion years or something, or 1 or 2 billion years at the least or something. Because what ended up happening is the stars didn't even form. Hydrogen and helium don't have like a visual, like they're just gas, and that's all that there was in the universe at the beginning. And it took like something like, I think I may be a little bit off, but I think it took about 4 billion years just to get the first blue giant stars, which are just huge gas giant stars made of hydrogen and helium. They're like a big balloon, and they're massive. They're like 10 times the size of our solar system per star. And they're just big balloons of energy. That was when the first light happened, and it took 4 billion years for that to happen. Meanwhile, in the Bible it says, the first commandment, let there be light, on the very first day. Where's the light coming from, God? You don't let the sun exist until day 4. So even by his own logic, boom, it doesn't even make sense. Because let there be light is on day 4. I'm sorry, on day 1, but the sun is on day 4. Where's the light coming from? The sun is on day 4. It's not even consistent with its own rhetoric. From the very first commandment, let there be light, is the very first fucking thing of the Bible. It doesn't even make sense, because there's no sun until day 4. The very first verse of the Bible is a contradiction of ignorance. Whoa. Can't believe people still believe in this crap. And it's very real. My parents believe in this stuff. 2020, July 15th. Probably got it. Should be called Tatooine. Yeah, got it. Okay. 2025. That's new. Looking at March 10th. March 10th, 2025. 3 to B. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's French, 3 to B, or if it's Spanish, tres. My inclination is to think French. I feel more European people play this game. But that's just a guess. I wouldn't particularly bet money on it. Try to be. I don't know. It looks like try to me. Oh no! Oh no! Is it forward camera? We're still in about the 60% of people got the author time zone. And I feel like this is a nice track so far. If it continues to be roughly like this, I can work with this. Right to be. Oh no! No! No. Oh, I went through the ground. Right to be. Okay, now I'm being a French stereotype. Alright. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. I really like to just play video games and not focus on politics and religion on this channel, but unfortunately with everything going on, it's hard to stay silent. I want to let it be known where I stand, what I believe in and what I don't believe in. I'm embarrassed that my family almost unanimously believes in God, believes in Christianity, believes that that is a viable solution for morality, for ethics, for reality, for community, for like a holy book to revere. Like they think, like they may not think in these terms, but their whole world revolves around this kind of crap. You know, they go to church every week. It's a very like that's a very patterning. You know, like when you go to church every week, that may be one of the predominant things you think about is your church group, the things that they're talking about in the church, your community, the little, you know, the charity drive that's going on. You know, they try to do nice stuff too, right? They do nice things, but that doesn't excuse the fact that it's all based on fantasy, on a lack of evidence, that it's based on a book of lies, heresy. It's a book of hate speech, basically, because it condones slavery. It teaches you how to beat and treat your slaves, how many you can own, stuff like that. It tells you rules about women. Like women aren't supposed to preach. Like women aren't supposed to have, apparently in the Bible, any voice in the church. They're supposed to be silent, and they're not supposed to be a pastor. You ever notice that like churches are like 100% like led by white dudes? I mean, maybe black dudes. You know, okay, yeah, they're black churches, so I'm sorry, but like, it's just dudes. It's all dudes running the churches. That's a whole other thing. Black churches doesn't make sense to me. That's a whole level of kind of I want to have pity for it, because unfortunately they were taken, you know, their ancestors were taken from their lands and put on ours to work our lands to the bone, to the death. And then we took away their education, we took away their freedom, and we gave them religion and chains of the body and chains of the mind. And it continues to this day. Like black churches tend to be some of the most like energetic and like into it, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? They really get into it. They really believe. They really hoop a holler. They really get they love the music and the dancing. You know what I mean? I don't mean to stereotype, but it's just what I observe a little bit. I'm just trying to say, like, there's an extra reverence in the black church that, like, you know, certain, you know, I mean, they try and replicate in the white church, but it just doesn't. It ain't the same. It's not the same. What I'm trying to say is they're really into it. There's no half measures on that belief. That's a real believer right there, you know. And the grandeur of it all is almost like it's almost like a continuation of the minstrel show a little bit, almost like we're having them speak this. I mean, we ain't forcing them to do anything anymore, but I mean, like we gave it to them and they adopted it and it worked for them because we gave them nothing but the religion. We didn't give them anything. We gave them no freedom. We gave them barely any food or shelter. You know what I'm saying? We gave them barely any access to even in the 60s and up until the 60s or whatever. There was the colored fountains and colored bathrooms only. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have access to equal rights or anything like that. So it gave them religion to try and be like, oh, well, here's a little bit of hope. You know, even when you die, maybe you might get a little kickback. We are moving along. That was the 27th one right there. We are looking for 2020 November. Looks like where am I? I'm confused. There you go. 2020 November 29. Likely already got it. November 29. We're looking for the Circuit de Monaco. Got it. All right, 2023. Looks like May 1st. Maze of the day. Look at this. I went right past this one. Or maybe this just has May 23 seems to have a lot of easy ones. Okay, so this is like this is interesting. Top down view. No? Oh. Oh dear Lord. Oh. Okay. Well, that was clean too. Let's go. Where is my tuna? 2023. Same month. 27. Where's my tuna? I'm feeling a little smoke break while we wait for this to load. I've been talking some heavy stuff. I just want it to be known, if you still believe in religion, if you still believe in God, whatever religion that is, whatever God that is, even a higher power, just look at the mirror and think about it. And do you really know why you believe in that? Why do you believe in that? Is it just because something your parents told you? Is it just because everybody else is saying? Do you know really where life came from? Do you really know how the universe began? Do you understand what you're made out of? Evolution, does that make sense to you, or does that seem like a foreign concept or like an evil thing to you or like wrong? Did you know that you and your parents show direct proof of evolution? The fact that your parents are two hopefully completely different people from totally different ancestries coming together to make you, you are different from them, but similar in a lot of ways. You might have your dad's nose, your mom's eyes, your dad's hair, your mom's height. You know what I mean? You're like a mix. You're a brand new unit of life. You are like a brand new evolution. A brand species is the wrong category, but you're like a brand new species. But you're also part of the same. You're part of the old lineage, just different. And it's just it's a lot to think about. People are coming and going. I hope I'm not scaring anybody off. What I really want is people to just think reality. Just think reality. Just get real. That's really what. Where's my tuna? Oh, okay. We got kind of a high contrast thing going on. Oh, whoa, hello. This is fun. I don't think I've ever seen such an underwater world. This is very unique. Okay, we're supposed to go high. Go high. Okay. I'm low. All right. Left. Around anglerfish. That was fun. Whoa, a little wide there. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Ah, this is fun. And I like that it's full speed too. That's my favorite type of map is full speeds. Wouldn't you agree? Is it just me? I think this is everybody's favorite, right? Full speed with like a little bit of challenge. Alright, so I hit bronze. Well, I did reset on full speed now, so I don't expect to do that good. Alright. Okay. Oh, where is my tuna? Right here. Man, help. Yeah. Oh, faster than that, huh? All right. How? Seriously? Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Working with it. Working it. I don't know if it's enough, but I did do better. Okay. I still need a lot. I still need a lot. About at least almost a half. There we go. That was a better start. maybe I turned too hard, but those cleaners. There you go. Kind of let it ride a little bit up the wall. I don't want to go too harsh on that turn. Let this one kind of spin a little bit, but oh, I missed the checkpoint entirely. Whoa, that was interesting. I'm gonna ride with it. Let's see if I can. Oh, I hit the CD. I forgot I was turning this way. Oh, wait. Oh, I broke a toe a while back, and it's really in pain lately. I think when I skated the other day, I tweaked it a little bit by accident. I didn't notice. This has been hurting like for days. There we go. Ride the wall a little bit. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Turn early to this. Turn out early. There we go. Up. Down. Hop back out here. There we go. That was solid right there. This is the exit. I'm plus a second. Minus a second. Let's do it. Oh! Auto time. That's how it's done. Someone GZ me. Come on. Nice AT me. Alright. That's alright. I'll take it. 23-3-1. This was a heavy, easy month, huh? Heavy, easy year. Keckle. Around the Rainbow Road. Alright. Or another Rainbow Road. I might learn to read while I'm at it. That'll be fun. Fun. It does look like Rainbow Road. Gotta hand it to you. As advertised. Oh, okay, it's an immediate right turn. I hate it. But it's not that bad, it looks like. I did immediately bump the wall. Is bumping the wall part of the process? Alright, we'll see. You know what, motherfucker? If it works, it fucking works. Give me it. Give me there. It was working for me, bro. I want to land right here. Boom. Perfect. 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 Good. 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 Come on. Come on. Turn a little bit. Yeah. 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 No. Oh. Oh. Go, 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 go. This is looking good. Oh, he's spinning the fuck out. Go, 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 go. Whee! We number one. We number one. Oh, shit. No, no, no. We number one! We number one! Yeah, that was actually fun. But I gotta go faster. Oh, wait. So are these boosters and deboosts? Is that what's going on? Oh, that is what's going on. The yellow and the green are like are like slower fast. See, like that one sent me this way. Okay, so there's a science to this, and unfortunately, I'm probably not going to figure it out the way I need to, but. Working for me, bro. Oh, I almost got the wall right around. No. No. Oof, okay. Hell yeah, come on. Yeah. Right, yo, boy. Yeah, right, yo, boyo. Good job. Come on, have a good jump. Yeah. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Don't. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Hang in there. Hang in there. No. Oh, it's the last. Oh, oh gosh. Ah. Okay. Dang, that was a good one too, man. I was in there like the princess in another castle. Whoa! Oh, I almost survived. Whoa. Yeah, my finish was like half a second off, and that's because I bumped the last wall. It's just so weird. I would have had like almost 3 or 4 seconds under AT if I didn't mess up that one little thing. I hate that shit. That's whoa. That's rough. Excuse me. Get it. Yeah. That's how we do it. Oh, it's fun, huh? Brush Tech. All right, this is a newer map. 2025 May. Oh, went right to it. And the 18th. Oh, over here. Brush Tech. All right, let's do Brush Tech. What's up? 5 people hanging out. How y'all doing? Say something in chat. How you guys? We're doing Platinum Rush, dude. Platinum Rush. Let me check real quick how many. 65 out of 100, so that's about 62. Roughly 62, something like that. All right. All good, man. I think I tried this one before. I liked it, or maybe I've just seen this background. Yeah, I think I've definitely tried this one before. I feel like I've been through this a little bit. It's nice though. It's nice. Look at this. Look at these mountains and stuff. These mountains are fun. Water. Am I seriously that much ahead already? Oh, that's fun. I like that. I think the dirt dries it off or something, huh? Is that what that was for? Cool. Okay, I'll take a bump. How much longer? Oh. Gotta go a little faster than that. Hold on. There you go. Sand assist. Oh no. We're just like in a big dome, like a big snow globe, huh? Oh yeah, come on, work with it, work with it. Go, 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 go. Little faster. All right, so now I just got to keep ahead of myself. Okay, right idea. Okay, so I got to do a little different approach there. Can you guys hear the music? I can't hear the music, but is it coming up on stream? Ah, okay. I forgot it was more tighter. Come on. Ah! A tenth of a second! Ah! Or I lost it. See if I can gain it somewhere else. There we go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Yeah, that works. You're competing. Okay. There you go. And then just convert. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's a good line. There we go. Yep. And ooh, good conversion. Good conversion. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make it work. And the threes. Nice. Easy. This is how we do it, baby. All right, 2023, July 28th. That's what I passed it. We're looking for Angel Toilet. Oh, Angel Lol 12. Okay. Angel Toilet. That's a funny idea. Apparently, they don't have genitals and stuff, but they even use a toilet if they existed. Angel Toilet. Whoa. What do I do? What? I was right there. Looks like I'm processing a little faster, but missed something there. I have it. I don't really get what's going on here. Yeah, I do get what's going on. You wanna, obviously avoid the walls a little bit more if you can. I got a screwy start there. Come on. Dude. Alright. Right idea. A little bit faster. Come on. I need half a second faster. Whoa. Oh. Woof. I was so far ahead, dude. Come on! Oh! It's literally the freaking tie! I literally freaking tied it like 1,000th of a second off. I hate that. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. I'll take it. 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 Fucked up toward the end. I could have had a faster time, but do I care? No. I care about getting an AT. I got it. Let's go. 2020. December 14th. Sorry, September. Did I say September? 14th. Mountain Pass. Let's go. 51% of players got this author time. 13,691 people tried it. 7,000 people got it. So, am I better than half of the players? Let's see. We're now into the average player territory. We have to be at least as good as the average player. Alright, oh, and we got ice. Let's see what we can do with this. Immediately, something very funky. Okay. But admittedly, we're still here and we're in front of gold. Alright, which means, where do I go? Ooh, that was close. Alright, yeah, I had to kind of let off the gas a little bit to not die there. Alright, let's try again. Just a gentle, here we go, just like that. There you go, that's basically what I wanted. Alright, we can do this. A little wide there. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay. So if we can master that like last little bit, might be able to get this. Half of players will be able to get this all the time. Half of players. 50%. It's have to be as good as 50% of people. Hell yeah, come on. Go! Oh, I hesitated just a little bit. That was such a good run. Okay, I can make it up. I like that. Well, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Almost a second faster. Let's go. Woo! That's another one. All right. Getting there, man. We're getting there. 2020. December. Looks like 6th. Circuit. Yep, got it. All right, 11:30. Looks like I didn't do it. Okay. Pretzel recipes. Give it a try. Looks like I passed it by for some reason. No, I have an author time here. It's confusing. Okay. I can't see it because my head's in the way. All right. I got that one. 2022. 8 would be August. And the first day. We're looking for eventful descent. Oh, okay. I'm just going to keep the gas on. Looks like I was winning, and now I'm not. I like these ones that are just kind of luck-based. Kind of turn your brain off. Alright, do that again. Damn. Do it. A little faster. About 47% of people were able to figure this one out. It's about a 50-50 Plinko chance. That's basically what this is. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, damn. 1 second too slow. can kind of play with the triggers a little bit. Probably not going to help a whole lot. Damn, I almost had it. Almost did it. Yeah, I like just turning my brain off a little bit for this. This is kind of nice. Right here. Big bounce. There we go. Good bounce. Keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. Oof. Man, that really was good at the start, but then it wasn't, huh? Oof. I thought I had it. I want to like ride the wall down to get some more speed, perhaps. It might help me. It doesn't quite do that, huh? That's what I'm talking about, right there. I had way more speed coming down. I just got unlucky with my bounces, I guess. Just need to get in the hole, huh? I mean, I went super fast right into that hole. Not even close. Almost. I mean, I wonder, is it even possible? And, there's a different angle, that's for sure. This is good, this is good, this is good. Keep it going. Oh! I had a really good thing going on there. What? This is obnoxious. Damn, pretty close. That's a good fall. Go, 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 go. Damn. On right here, right here, right here. Oh yeah! I'm out of here. All right, we're below the halfway point now. Let's see. 2020, 9/11. All right, fun. Had it. September 11th. NASCAR phase. All right, got it. Done. Next. 2020, 11/6. November 6th. All-Terrain Vengeance. All right. Apparently this is a little bit easier than I expected. I did pass it by my previous attempts. All right, less than half of people, but just slightly, like about 47% of people figured this one out. A little bit of chicanery. Okay, and I almost got it. Second and a half faster. I think I can figure it out. A little slow. Got it. It was better, but I need more. All right. I need to figure out the right slowing down method. Oh yeah, let's go. Call me John Chicane. I'll handle them chicanes. Powerful. Go, go, go. Hell yeah. $2027.3. It's almost certainly desert, camp, and forest. 7.3. Yeah. Desert, forest. Okay. 2021, December 23rd. No, sorry, opposite me. That would be April 23rd. 2021, April 23rd. Tropical Archipelago. About 25 more. All right. 44% of players were able to beat this. Is that not what we want to do? So here, let's go. Keep going. I want to see the end. Okay, I get it. That was solid. Gotta go faster. Okay, hold on. Whoa, too much. Okay. Nope. Okay, alright. That was solid. That was super, super fast. think I like speed. Okay, okay. I understand it now. Okay, that was weird. About 40% of people could get this all the time. It's not like that. What do I do there? That's like the crux of the freaking run right there. That turn right there. I can do that, but that's not good. Nice. Come on. Convert, convert. Oh. I had a perfect run without a break in that a minute ago. Oh, that was almost it. Woof. Ooh, I really had that turned down last time. Sometimes it just comes naturally, but it's such a precise thing. We're in it. Let's go! Alright. Oh yeah. Pretty good. Almost time for a break, I think. Let's check out 2024's easiest map. 2024. I lied. 2020, December 30th. Got it. Cave Dwellers. 2024. April 17th. Looking for Cave Dwellers. Cave Dwellers. Oh, this looks cool. It's got a dragon. Whoa. Looks complicated, but we'll see what happens. And it's long. Okay. Crystals are cool. It's a nice, different obstacle from the usual. Also brings, like, the map into the track a little bit. Okay, we're keeping up with gold on our first run. I think that's a good sign. I don't know, using it as a where I'm going. See where I'm going. Okay, not ideal, but we saved it. And that's the thing. Yeah, I can do a little better. I see. We're not getting that lamps time today. Not ideal. Nope. Okay. It's some kind of speed bump. I don't know what happened. I just slowed down for some reason a second ago. Damn. Fast as hell, just bad angle. I hit a little speed bump. Get in there. Oh, man. Faster than that. Man. That's what we call it, folks. All right, man. Thanks for watching. It's been fun trying to kill the dragon. Get the... Yeah, there's a lot of dragons, dude. We need about 25 more auto times. This one's giving me a little bit of hell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be real good to do this one. Alright. For real, y'all. Stop believing in God. There is no God. Sorry they lied. You're not alone. Have a good one.